This Earth is far vaster than any map has ever shown. Hidden beyond familiar tourist trails are lands that seem to have stepped out of a dream. Places so surreal even the locals can't say for sure if they're real. Mountains floating among the clouds, nameless valleys, natural wonders untouched by any GPS signal. They all quietly exist, waiting to be discovered. Forget the world you thought you knew. In this video, we'll take you across the boundary between reality and imagination, exploring breathtaking and mysterious places that leave science and history speechless. From vast oceans to towering peaks, from hidden jungles to distant icy realms, some places are so stunning they feel like you're walking into a living legend where the line between reality and dreams completely disappears. Have you truly seen all of Earth? This magical journey will make you ask that question again, with a new sense of wonder. Wangxian Valley. Tucked away in the southern mountains of China, Wangxian Valley looks like a traditional ink painting, where peacefulness and mystique blend into a realm apart from the everyday world. The name Wangxian means place where immortals meet. It's steeped in Taoist legends and once served as a retreat for wise sages and poets. Surrounded by towering mountains and lush forests, the valley is laced with streams that trickle beneath the canopy. Waterfalls hundreds of feet high cascade like silken ribbons from the sky. Every spring, blooming peach blossoms flood the valley with color, creating a fairy tale-like scene. Visitors to Wangxian can follow winding trails, soak in cool stream water, meditate in the stillness of the woods, or enjoy tea and painting in ancient houses perched along the mountainside. More than just a place to unwind, Wangxian is a gentle reminder to slow down and appreciate traditional values and the beauty around us. Landwasser Viaduct. Nestled in the majestic Alps, the Landwasser Viaduct is a stunning blend of masterful engineering and Switzerland's grand natural beauty. The bridge stands about 60 meters tall and stretches 137 meters long, with 6 graceful stone arches spanning a deep valley and a winding river below. What makes Landwasser truly unique is how it leads directly into a mountain tunnel, creating a cinematic scene straight out of a movie. Built entirely from stone in the early 20th century without a single steel reinforcement, the bridge is a living testament to the expert construction techniques of its time. Interestingly, the Landwasser Viaduct is part of the Rhaetian Railway, which is recognized by UNESCO as a World Heritage Site. Whether bathed in summer sunlight or blanketed in winter snow, Landwasser stuns visitors with its ever-changing beauty. Riding a train across the bridge, gliding past endless mountains, offers a journey that's both adventurous and serene. Ha Long Bay, located in northeastern Vietnam. Ha Long Bay looks like a scene from a fantasy film, where thousands of karst limestone islands in all shapes and sizes rise from emerald green waters. The name Ha Long means descending dragon, originating from an ancient legend in which dragons came down to protect the land, leaving behind towering rock formations scattered across the sea. Some of the islands hide crystal-clear lakes, while others are hollow, revealing a magical world of brightly colored caves. Cruising through the bay, especially on an overnight journey, lets you fully experience its majestic beauty. Ha Long Bay has been recognized by UNESCO not once, but twice, in 1994 and again in 2000, for its unique geological features and its breathtaking world-class scenery. Leshan, Giant Buddha. The Leshan Giant Buddha in southwestern China is the largest stone Buddha statue in the world, standing an impressive 62 meters tall, with shoulders 28 meters wide and ears as long as 7 meters. This monumental work began construction in the year 716 during the Tang Dynasty and took nearly a century to complete. It was carved directly into a cliff face, gazing out over the confluence of 3 major rivers. Ancient people believed the compassionate image of the Buddha would bring protection and peace to the boats passing through these turbulent waters. What's remarkable is the hidden drainage system built into the statue's hair, collar, and ears over 1,000 years ago. It still functions effectively today, helping to shield the statue from weather damage. Visitors can now climb the stairways to admire the Buddha from various angles, taking in the intricate carvings and the immense scale of this incredible structure. Danakil Depression. Located about 125 meters below sea level, the Danakil Depression in Ethiopia is one of the hottest places on Earth. In summer, temperatures here can soar past 57 degrees, 103 degrees, turning both sky and land into a sea of fire. Danakil lies on the edge of the East African Rift, where Earth's tectonic plates are still shifting. The landscape stuns with its vibrant salt flats, bubbling hot springs, and bizarre volcanic formations that seem like something from another planet. Despite the extreme conditions and an atmosphere full of toxic gases, some resilient organisms manage to survive here, making Danakil a fascinating destination for scientists. In fact, NASA has used this area as a model to study the potential for life on Mars, since the environment here closely resembles that of the red planet. Zhangjiajie is one of China's most remarkable natural wonders, attracting visitors with its surreal beauty and mesmerizing sense of adventure. It's famous for thousands of towering sandstone pillars, some as tall as 400 meters, rising straight into the sky like ancient giant towers amidst a sea of clouds, creating a spectacular landscape unlike anywhere else. This breathtaking scenery actually inspired the iconic floating mountains in James Cameron's film Avatar. The area is also home to the world's highest and longest glass bridge, spanning a canyon nearly 300 meters deep, offering a thrilling walk-in-the-sky experience. More than just a paradise for thrill seekers and explorers, Zhangjiajie is a place where people can marvel at the magic of nature and find peace among its silent cliffs and endless green forests. Meteora monasteries. Like castles floating in the clouds, Meteora is a unique complex of monasteries perched atop giant rock pillars in central Greece. These rock formations, standing between 300 and 550 meters high, are the stunning result of millions of years of erosion by wind, water, and time, shaping a landscape so surreal it feels pulled from mythology. In the 14th century, during a period of war and social turmoil, Orthodox monks sought refuge here, building monasteries high above the ground to find absolute tranquility and a closer connection to the divine. They used ropes, pulleys, and primitive ladders to haul up every stone and timber needed to build on the sheer cliffs. Today, 6 of these monasteries are still active, and Meteora has been designated a UNESCO World Heritage Site, not only for its deep spiritual significance, but also for its rare and awe-inspiring beauty. Angel Falls. Angel Falls, a magnificent symbol of South American nature, is the tallest waterfall in the world at a staggering height of about 979 meters, nearly 15 times taller than Niagara Falls. Water plunges from the top of a towering cliff, free-falling hundreds of meters before dissolving into a mystical mist, painting a vivid picture deep within the jungle. In 1933, American pilot Jimmy Angel accidentally discovered the falls during a gold-seeking flight, and the site has carried his name ever since. However, the indigenous Paimon people had known about it for centuries, calling it by its sacred name, Kerepakupai Meru, meaning waterfall from the deepest place. Because it lies deep in the remote Canaima rainforest, Angel Falls can only be reached by small aircraft or a multi-day river journey. It's not just a destination for adventurous souls and explorers, but also a vital site for scientists studying biodiversity and preserving one of the world's most pristine ecosystems. Serengeti National Park. Located in northern Tanzania, Serengeti National Park is one of the most iconic and captivating wilderness areas on Earth. It's home to millions of wild animals, from grazing species like antelope, zebras, and giraffes, to predators like lions, leopards, lynxes, and cheetahs. Few people know that it holds the world's largest population of wild lions, with around 3,000 individuals roaming free. The park's most breathtaking event is the annual migration of over 2 million wildebeest, a dramatic display where life, death, and raw survival instincts come together to create an endless epic of African wilderness. Beyond being a dream destination for nature lovers, Serengeti is also perfect for activities like hiking, diving, camping, and especially safaris, where visitors witness wildlife in its most natural and unfiltered rhythm. Pamukkale, which means Cotton Castle in Turkish, is one of the most unique natural wonders in the world. True to its name, it features stunning white limestone terraces that look like they're covered in snow or cotton, creating an incredibly distinctive landscape. These terraces are actually made of travertine, a type of limestone deposited over thousands of years by mineral-rich hot springs flowing down the mountainside. Since ancient times, people have believed in the healing powers of the warm waters here and have soaked in the crystal-clear natural pools. At the top of these white terraces lie the ruins of Hierapolis, an ancient Greek city built by the kings of Pergamon, which was once a cultural and healing center of the ancient world. Today, visitors can still swim in the Cleopatra Pool, a thermal spring nestled among ancient ruins, where the Egyptian queen is said to have once bathed. Niagara Falls. Straddling the border between the United States and Canada, Niagara Falls has long been a symbol of raw beauty and the unstoppable power of nature. Formed about 12,000 years ago after the Ice Age, the falls were created as water from massive glacial lakes poured over hard rock, carving out this magnificent waterfall. With a height of about 51 meters and a flow rate of up to 320,000 liters per second, Niagara overwhelms visitors with its forceful waters while enchanting them with its misty veil and thunderous roar. On sunny days, sunlight piercing through the spray creates brilliant rainbows, while in winter, the entire scene is blanketed in shimmering snow and ice, like something out of a fairy tale. Today, safely designed viewing areas allow visitors to get up close to the falls and feel the full majesty of the roaring water, while still preserving the surrounding natural environment. The Northern Lights. The Aurora Borealis, or Northern Lights, is one of the most magical and mesmerizing natural phenomena people can witness. Glowing ribbons of light shift and swirl across the night sky in constantly changing colors, like a dance of luminous fairies. This phenomenon occurs when charged particles from the sun collide with Earth's atmosphere, creating a dazzling light show against the stillness of the night. Winter, with its longer nights and clearer skies, is the best time to chase the northern lights. You can watch the faint glow from your window, or set out on an adventure into the wilderness, where you can witness the aurora dancing above snow-covered landscapes from a cozy cabin or a quiet campsite surrounded by nature. Amazon rainforest. The Amazon rainforest, stretching across 9 South American countries, is the largest and most vibrant tropical rainforest on Earth, covering a massive area that makes up about 40% of the world's total rainforest and home to around 390 billion trees. It's often referred to as the lungs of the Earth, producing approximately 20% of the world's oxygen each year. More than that, the Amazon is home to over 10% of all known species on the planet, from animals and plants to microorganisms, with thousands of species still undiscovered by humans. The mighty Amazon River flows through the forest, not only being the largest river in the world by water volume, but also serving as the lifeline for an immense ecosystem. Remarkably, some indigenous tribes in the Amazon still live in complete isolation from the modern world. These communities preserve ancient knowledge and maintain a deep, inseparable bond with the forest. Neuschwanstein Castle. Neuschwanstein Castle stands majestically atop a mountain in Bavaria, surrounded by the breathtaking landscape of towering peaks and lush green forests. Construction began in the late 19th century under the direction of King Ludwig II, a romantic and dream-driven monarch. The castle was his tribute to characters from German mythology and his undying love for art and music. Interestingly, Neuschwanstein Castle directly inspired the iconic fairy tale castles seen in Disney films, especially Sleeping Beauty's castle. Although it was never fully completed, Neuschwanstein has become a cultural symbol of Germany, where reality and legend blend in every architectural detail. Its pointed towers reaching toward the sky, winding corridors, and windows that open to spectacular valleys give the castle a truly dreamlike appearance. Los Glaciares. Located in southern Argentina, within the wild and captivating region of Patagonia, Los Glaciares National Park is a natural masterpiece recognized as a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Its beauty lies in the majestic Andes Mountains, enormous glaciers, and crystal-clear lakes reflecting the deep blue sky. Established in 1937, Los Glaciares is not only an ecological treasure with rich flora and fauna, but also home to diverse wildlife such as gray foxes, Andean condors, and flamingos. One of the park's most striking features is the Perito Moreno Glacier, a massive, ever-moving sheet of ice that continues to crack and shift. Remarkably, it's one of the few glaciers in the world that has remained largely unaffected by climate change. Every step through Los Glaciares offers a fresh experience, from trekking through snowy forests and kayaking across glacial lakes to watching colossal ice walls silently shift before your eyes. Santorini is one of the most famous and enchanting islands in Greece. Whitewashed houses with blue-domed roofs sit gracefully on steep cliffs overlooking the deep blue Aegean Sea, creating an iconic image that has captured the hearts of millions of travelers around the world. The island was formed by a massive volcanic eruption thousands of years ago, leaving behind a submerged caldera surrounded by towering cliffs. The scenery here is breathtaking, with crystal-clear waters, dramatic rock formations, and vibrant sunsets that paint the sky in shades of orange and red. Black and red sand beaches, shaped by volcanic activity, add even more character to the island's beauty. Notably, Santorini is home to one of Greece's most precious ancient sites, the buried city of Akrotiri, where murals and artifacts have been preserved for thousands of years under layers of volcanic ash. Maldives. Like a sparkling string of emeralds in the clear waters of the Indian Ocean, the Maldives is the perfect embodiment of a tropical dream. With over 1,000 tiny islands and powdery white beaches, the Maldives is known for its overwater villas, vibrant coral reefs, and crystal-clear seas that let you see all the way to the bottom. The Maldives isn't just a luxurious getaway, it's a place where people can find pure tranquility. Under golden sunsets, gentle waves lap the shore like a lullaby from the ocean. Visitors here can snorkel over coral reefs, swim with sea turtles, kayak through turquoise lagoons, or simply lie back on a lounge chair and listen to the breeze whisper through the palm trees. One rare and magical phenomenon that makes the Maldives truly special is the glowing beach, where millions of bioluminescent plankton light up the shoreline at night, turning it into a glowing river of stars, one of the most romantic and surreal sights in the world. Abraham Lake. Tucked away in the rugged Rocky Mountains of Alberta, Abraham Lake is actually a man-made reservoir created in 1972. Though it was formed by human hands, the lake's untouched and mystical beauty has turned it into a must-see destination, especially in winter. During the freezing months, the lake transforms into a crystal-clear sheet of ice, where thousands of bubbles, created by methane gas released from decaying vegetation, get trapped beneath the surface, forming a magical scene that looks like it belongs on another planet. In summer, the lake glows with deep turquoise water that mirrors the sky and surrounding mountains, while in winter it takes on a pure white stillness, stunning and serene, like a snowy painting. Today, Abraham Lake is not only a unique travel spot, but also a place that raises awareness of the natural environment. Thank you for joining us on this journey to discover some of the world's most spectacular destinations. Which place surprised you the most? Where do you dream of going? Share your thoughts with us in the comments. If you enjoyed this adventure, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe so you won't miss out on more amazing travel experiences. So, where will our next destination be? Your suggestions are an endless source of inspiration for future journeys. See you again on the next path of discovery.